Did you know that car crashes are the leading cause of injury and death for children my age, and my age, and my age? 4 out of 5 car seats are not properly installed. Learning a few simple steps on how to correctly install my car seat could save my life.
That's right. The purpose of this video is to teach parents and caregivers how to avoid some of the common mistakes that occur when installing a car seat. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get rolling on the road to safety.
The first step is to select the right car seat for your child. There are 3 main categories of car seats: rear-facing car seats, forward-facing car seats, and booster seats.
Babies and toddlers should ride in a rear-facing car seat as long as possible. The American Academy of Pediatrics advises parents to keep their toddlers rear-facing until at least the age of 2 and until they reach the maximum height or weight limit of their rear-facing car seat. This usually ranges between 35 and 45 pounds depending on the model.
Preschoolers and early elementary-age children should ride in a forward-facing car seat with a harness until they reach the maximum height or weight limit of their car seat. This is usually between 40 and 90 pounds, depending on the model.
Elementary school-age kids should use a booster seat until the seatbelt fits them correctly. This is usually when the child reaches about 4 feet 9 inches in height and is between 8 and 12 years old.
Oh, and of course, if they are too big for one of these, don't forget to use this.
When selecting your child's car seat, take a good look at the label. It contains important information on minimum and maximum height and weight limits, so you can select a car seat that fits your child's weight and height.
Also, check the expiration date. Generally, don't use a car seat if it's more than 6 years old, as safety technology constantly improves and older car seats wear out and can break in a crash. If your car seat has been in a crash, call the manufacturer to determine if the car seat is damaged or unsafe to use. Also, purchasing a used car seat is not recommended, as these seats may have missing parts or an unknown history.
And don't forget to mail in your registration card or register online to be notified of any defects, recalls, or problems with your car seat. For free help installing your car seat, or to find a car seat technician in your area, go to safekids.org or nhtsa.gov. Think your child is ready for an adult seatbelt once they outgrow their forward-facing car seat? Think again. Seatbelts are made for adults and don't fit children correctly. They need a booster seat.
Without a booster seat, the seatbelt fits across the child's soft stomach instead of their strong hips. This means that during a crash, the belt can cut into the child's stomach, causing internal and spinal injuries. Also, since the child's knees can't bend over the edge of the seat, they may try to scoot forward to be more comfortable, moving the seatbelt even higher up onto their stomach. In addition, the shoulder belt is too high on their neck, tempting the child to put it behind their back, making them lose all of their upper body protection.
With a booster seat, the seatbelt fits them just right, across the middle of their collarbone and across their strong lower hips. In a crash, those strong hip bones will help prevent the seatbelt from damaging their internal organs. Children should ride in a booster seat until they reach about 4 feet 9 inches in height and are between 8 and 12 years of age.
There are 2 main types of booster seats: high-back booster seats and backless booster seats.
Here is a high-back booster seat. High-back booster seats come without a harness or with a harness as a combination seat. After your child reaches the maximum height or weight limit of their combination seat, remove the harness and it becomes a booster seat. A high-back booster seat is required when your vehicle does not have a built-in head support, such as a bench seat, which is flat across the top.
Here is a backless booster. Since it has no head support, it can only be used in vehicles that do have head support.
Using a booster seat is very easy. Just set the booster into your vehicle, set your child into the booster, and buckle him in with the vehicle seatbelt. You must use a seatbelt that has both a lap and shoulder belt. Pay attention that the lap belt goes snugly across the child's lower hips. Many booster seats have adjustable heights or come with a shoulder belt positioner, which you can use to help adjust the shoulder belt to the center of your child's collarbone. And, as always, be sure to read your vehicle and car seat instruction manuals for specific installation guidelines.
By the way, always buckle the booster seat in, even if your child is not seated in it, so that it won't become a projectile in a crash.
If you want to see if your child is ready to move out of his booster seat, buckle him into an adult seatbelt without the booster seat. The lap belt should fit across the lower hips and upper thighs. The shoulder belt should rest on the middle of his collarbone. And if he can sit with his back against the vehicle seat and fold his knees over the edge of the seat with his feet touching the floor, then he is ready to move out of his booster seat. Never allow your child to put the shoulder belt behind their back. They need the upper body protection in a crash.
This is an example of a non-regulated product. These products are not tested for safety and can actually be harmful. See how it raises the lap belt up onto the child's soft stomach instead of keeping it on his strong hips? These products should not be used.
Children also need to stay in the back seat until they are 13 years old. If they move to the front seat earlier than age 13, the airbag can injure their body.
And adults, don't you forget to be a good example by buckling up too. Always secure the lap belt low and snug on your hips, and place the shoulder belt across the center of your collarbone. If you are pregnant, take special care to adjust the lap belt as low as possible, below your belly.
Time for your last quiz.
Is this child ready to move out of her booster seat?
No, she still cannot fold her legs over the edge of the vehicle seat or touch her feet to the floor.
What's wrong with this picture?
This is a backless booster with no vehicle head support, and the child is only using a lap belt. They need a shoulder belt too.
Way to go! You did it! Now you can sit back and relax and enjoy the ride.